The world doesn't feel real anymore. Not after what Claire saw. Not after what she learned. And definitely not after what Jamie has become. The morning comes slowly, like it's afraid to arrive. Claire sits alone, her hands still, her eyes empty. The fire has long gone cold, but she hasn't moved. Because if she moves, it becomes real. Jamie stands outside, staring into the distance. His face is calm, too calm. Not the man weighed down by war, not the man haunted by loss. Something else. Something colder. He remembers now. All of it. Every loop. Every death. Every time Claire chose to save him, and every time it led to something worse. And now, for the first time, he understands. This is the only way, he whispers to himself. Inside, Claire finally speaks. You're not him anymore. Jamie doesn't turn. I am more than I was. That's what scares me. Silence stretches between them like a blade. Claire stands, slowly walking toward him. We can still fix this. Jamie lets out a quiet breath. No, you can't fix what was never meant to exist. She steps closer. We've changed things before. And look where it led us, he snaps, not loud, but sharp enough to cut. Every time we fought fate, we made it worse. Claire shakes her head. That's not true. It is, he says, finally turning to her. And his eyes, they're different. Darker. Colder. Certain. This world, this timeline, it's broken, Claire. And we are the reason. Her voice trembles. So what, you just give up? Jamie takes a step closer. No, he says softly. I end it. The words hit harder than any weapon. Claire stares at him, trying to understand. But deep down, she already does. Later that day, the first sign appears. A rider arrives at camp, injured, barely holding on. They bring him in, and Claire works quickly, instinct taking over. But the moment the man sees Jamie, he panics. No, no, you're not supposed to be here. He mutters, backing away. You're the one who. He stops. Too late. Because Jamie already knows what he was going to say. I'm the one who what? Jamie asks calmly. The man trembles. You destroyed everything. The room goes silent. Claire freezes. Jamie doesn't react. Not with anger. Not with confusion. But with acceptance. Then it begins, he says quietly. That night, the camp burns. Not from an attack. From within. Fires erupt in different places, spreading fast, consuming everything. Panic spreads as people scramble, shouting, trying to put it out. But it's chaos. Perfect chaos. Claire runs through the flames, searching. Jamie, she shouts. No answer. Then she sees him. Standing in the middle of it all. Watching. Not helping. Not moving. Jamie, what are you doing? She screams. He looks at her, and for a moment, there's something human in his eyes. Something broken. I'm setting it free, he says. Setting what free? This, he gestures around him. This mistake. Claire's heart shatters. You're killing innocent people. They were already dead, he replies. In every other loop, they die anyway. This just makes it final. That's not your choice to make. Jamie steps closer, the fire reflecting in his eyes. It is now. Claire shakes her head, tears falling. This isn't you. No, he says softly. This is me without the lies. The flames rise higher. Screams echo. And Claire realizes the truth. He's not trying to save anyone anymore. He's trying to erase everything. The next morning, nothing remains. Just ash. Smoke. Silence. Survivors are few, scattered, broken, terrified. And Jamie is gone. Claire knows where he's going. Not because she saw it. But because she feels it. The stones. The source. The place where time itself bends. If Jamie destroys that, there's no coming back. No fixing anything. No future. Claire rides without stopping, pushing herself beyond exhaustion. The world around her feels unstable, like it's already beginning to collapse. Moments blur. Time skips. Shadows move wrong. The closer she gets, the worse it becomes. When she finally arrives, he's already there. Standing before the stones. Wind howling around him, the air vibrating with something unnatural. You can feel it too, can't you? Jamie says without turning. It's unraveling. Claire steps closer. It doesn't have to. Yes, it does. No. Every version of us ends the same way, he snaps, turning sharply. Pain. Loss. Death. Over and over again. Claire's voice breaks. Then we face it together like we always have. Jamie laughs softly. But there's no warmth in it. That's the problem, he says. We always survive, but everything else dies. The ground trembles. The stones begin to hum. Claire's heart races. Jamie, if you do this. It all ends, he finishes. No more loops. No more suffering. No more us, she whispers. That hits. For just a second. Just a flicker. Jamie hesitates. And Claire sees it. The man she loves, still fighting to exist. She steps closer. We can choose a different path. Jamie shakes his head slowly. We already tried. Then we try again. And fail again. Then we keep trying. The world around them distorts. Reality fractures. Pieces of different timelines flicker in and out, moments of their lives, memories, deaths, choices. Everything collapsing at once. Jamie looks at it all. And makes his decision. I won't let it continue. Claire realizes, she's about to lose him. Not to death. But to something worse. Finality. She reaches for him. Jamie, please. He looks at her one last time. I love you, he says. And steps toward the stones. Claire screams. Runs.